Köszöntök újra itt mindenkit, én Kaldor vagyok, és ez nem más, mint a Witcher folytatása. Kaptok is egy gameplay képernyőt, ha működik. Működik. Oké, az előbb azt történt, hogy elment egy pillanatra az internet, és megszakadt a stream, de szó szerint az egész internet elszállt, úgyhogy nem tudom, hogy csinálta. De úgy tűnik, hogy minden működik itt, úgyhogy folytassuk is a Witcher 2-t. Volt ott egy rész visszafelé, ahol ki lehetett lökni a falat. Azt hiszem erre volt.
Soldier, sir.
Shut it.
We're innocent.
The king
They're at our mercy.
Most mutatja azt a részt, ahol a falat ki lehet így izelni. Felszedtünk egy olyat, hogy katonai parancsok. Nézzük már meg. Ezen eredetik, hogy minden csapat vonuljon vissza és védje a templomba vezető utakat. Ezeket a pozíciókat minden meg kell védeni, le a zsarnokkal.
And now, whore sons, you'll answer for treason.
What treason, my lord? We're simple folk and know nothing.
Love let lost, so you whimper like dogs.
What will you do with us?
The king will decide.
Van zárva. Viszont ott úgy nézem, hogy ellenséges csapat megmozdulás lesz. Ha egyszer beindul a Witcher gépezet, akkor ott kőkövön nem marad. Kút. Azzal van valami? Aha, kútba kell ereszkedni. De most miért indultam meg erre? Ott valami a földön, azt akarom megnézni mi. Jaj, csak a mászás. Oké. És folytódik érsz. Élhető regenerációt ad ez a szar. Emeriai kart. És acélkardom 8-tól 11-et ad. Sérüléscsökkentés védekezéskor plusz 3 és vezés 10%. Ez itt 11-től 14. Sérüléscsökkentés védekezéskor. Aha. Nagyobbat sebez. Sérülésben nem okoz vérzést, úgyhogy... ja, az van. És hogy kell? És... ott az ajtó biztos zárva, mi? Nem, nincs. Ez a célállomás. Akkor erre mi van? Mert itt még van egy irány erre. Semmi. Nagyon úgy tűnik. Menj végig a titkos átjárásossal, tápla még pipa. Fecske. Igen, egy főzetet. És egy varjút. Hol vannak a főzeteim? Itt olaj kell, nem főzet. Bombák. Megjött a Squirtle.
Down with tyranny!
Don't
Zárva. Milyen sírt itt kiraboltak. Nagyon kell valami újat a kardra kennem.
Death to the tyrant! Death to death!
Nem meditáltam, mert meditáltam volna, akkor
Kill the Witcher! Blasphemers! Onward! Attack! Death to the tyrant! Death to Voltest! For to marry a man! To die but to marry is to die a good death! Nobles! Onward! Attack!
őt kell intézni.
They're no knights! They're traitors! Take no prisoners!
Így.
Crush those vermin! Blasphemers! For to marry a man! To die but to marry is to die a good death! Blasphemers!
Kicsit regenerálódnom kell.
They're no knights! They're traitors! Take no prisoners!
Kapuar kulcsa. Volt, amit nem vizsgáltam meg helyet. Így gyorsan visszamegyek megnézni. Az a kulcs kellett nekem. De miért nem szól ki Bob meg? Viseletes bőrkesztyű. Oké, viszont itt meditálok. Tudom, elmúlnak a főzetek hatásai, hogyha meditálok, de a karakterem szintet léphet, úgyhogy nem múlt el, akkor jó.
You have just become the most titled witcher in the world. And the wealthiest.
I'll remind you of that when this is all over, sire.
See, Vernon? Geralt succeeded.
Lucky he did. The priest was downright discourteous and went off to meet his gods.
I saw Scoia'tael on the river.
Where? How many? What colors did they wear?
Plough the elves. We'll tend to them later. The monastery awaits.
Scoia'tael. This puzzle is beginning to come together, Geralt. You're either telling the truth or weaving a very convincing lie. I want to hear the rest.
While I remember, what happened to the dragon?
It destroyed half the castle. Killed hordes of soldiers and flew off.
Where?
In the general direction of Edda.
To think it almost killed us all.
Arian Lavalet has surrendered the castle. Open the gate.
Arian lives!
Open now. Kneel before your king and I shall show you mercy.
Looks like we're stuck.
Indeed, and my magic's no good here. The main force down in those boats is going to beat us to town.
Want to head back to the tent? The camp will be nice and empty now. I've had enough for today.
Tempting. Look, the King's Special Forces.
What of the Baron?
You really had to kill him.
No other way sometimes. Sire,
Vernon Roach. Tell me, Roach.
there's fighting in the town. A section of our forces crossed the river in fishing boats and swarmed the streets, burning, raping, pillaging. The Lavalets are making a stand near the temple.
What of the Baroness?
Alive and safely tucked away.
Unsoiled, I hope.
As you ordered, sire. She's fine, and beautiful as ever. The children were not with her.
But you know where they are.
In the monastery, but we've yet to penetrate that area.
Cross, quickly.
Protect the king!
Dragon! Take cover! To the hoardings! Protect the king! Run for the hoarding! Get my leg on a heavy crossbow right now!
It's a dragon! I can't believe it!
Marigold, stop admiring it and do something!
It's not that simple!
Before the fruit turns my army to cinder!
Aha. Nem öltük meg elég gyorsan azokat a katonákat, elkaptam, tehát nem vettem észre, hogy a kardot már kihúzta a karakter.
Dragon! Take cover! To the hoardings! Protect the king! Run for the hoarding! Get my leg for a heavy crossbow right now!
It's a dragon! I can't believe it!
Marigold, stop admiring it and do something!
It's not that simple!
Before the fruit turns my army to cinder! How do you fight something like that?
You go. You run.
So professional you are!
We've got to get to the town. We might stand a chance.
Is it true your witches have dragons?
You want me to go over and tell them?
Back up! I'll open the gate!
Nagyon próbál megölni minket az a sárkány.
I can teleport myself, but not you. Run!
Chris! The bridge is burning! Quickly, this way!
Plowing dragon nearly reversed the course of the battle.
The fighting should have scared it off.
Forget the dragon. I need to hear how this story ends. Voltes bastards. The Solar. What happened?
We might have arrived at the same time if not for tales.
Be specific, Witcher.
Well, the Archpriest told the truth.
His Majesty King Foltest of Temeria.
Arthur Tales, erstwhile Count of Nesveld. I signed your sentence.
Yes, yet the Baroness saw fit to pardon me. An awkward situation, to be sure.
Anais and Boosie, where are they?
The royal children.
Don't test my patience, Tales, and I'll grant you a quick death.
Confess, Foltest, before the gods and the people. Boosie and Anais are the fruit of your loins. Bow to the gods and admit the truth.
You may not have noticed, Tales, but I just took this town.
Aided by murderers, sorcerers, and a mutant for whom nothing is holy.
This is hallowed ground. You will not raise your hand against a servant of the gods.
Where have you taken the children?
The Solar. They're in the Solar.
What is this? Blasphemy! Sorcerer's tricks!
Holy man unharmed and the noble gets slapped. A win-win situation, if ever I've seen one.
Damn, I've seen assaults go awry, but the dragon topples them all.
Tops.
Tops what?
Well, tops all.
Damn nonsense! Geralt, you should know. Is it possible to tame a dragon?
Not as far as I know.
Then why is this reptile eating only mine, then?
Let's hope Marigold got out of there.
I'm sure she did.
If not, you'll need a new advisor, sire.
Shut up, Roach.
It's possible that the dragon simply...
Another word from you and the dragon will not be your main concern.
Enough! Both of you!
A jobb egér gombot kell nyomkodni.
The dragon's back!
Ez egyre jobb lesz.
The dragon's back!
Gyakorlatilag rálépett a sárkány, de ez valahogy megoldja. Egy darabig itt leszünk.
The dragon's back!
Megpróbáltam elnyomni általában, de... Hát megnyomtam. Hát megnyomtam azt a szart, most akkor mit kell csinálnom?
The dragon's back!
Ennyit a kardunkról.
You saved my life again.
Ez az is kardot
Ask what
vett
you
el.
will of me, Witcher. Within reason, of course.
I need to leave, sire. I'd like Triss Merigold to come with me, if she wants.
Are you blind? She's enamored with you. You may leave, and none shall stop you. You have my word.
Who goes there?
Foltest. I've come for my children. Geralt, wait here. You might scare them.
Thanks be to the gods. My prayers are answered. Go, Boosie,
That's not my father.
but it is your king, boy. Bells, your triumph is complete. The city and fortress taken, sire. Time to thank the forefather and the mother creatrix for this great victory.
A moment, blind man. I've not seen my children in 6 months. The gods can spare another minute. Listen to me. Your mother and I quarreled, but that is over. She was deceived. Evil men turned her against me. These men have been punished, and all will be well from now. No tears, Boosie. One day you'll be king, and kings do not weep.
Armed men approach, sire. Children, go to the refectory.
My knights will soon be here. You must meet them, for one day you will rule them. Boosie, go wash your face. They must not see that you wept.
There's a bucket of water in the next room.
Anais, help your brother.
Sire, let us pray.
They must look like the royal children they are.
They have your eyes, sire.
I suppose that's the extent of what you'll give me.
Does this mean I'm free?
Foltest, King of Temeria, has been murdered. Unfortunately for you, you're the only suspect.
The murderer outsmarted you, so I'm to rot in this dungeon.
Oh, no danger of you rotting. You'll hang.
Convince them otherwise.
I have no influence over the court.
Foltest told me a lot about you.
If not for him, I'd be a drunk or a vagrant. Foltest did more for me than my father ever did. But then my father did exactly nothing, for I never even met him. In any case, I'll not rest until the murderer is punished.
Tell me how you serve, Vernon.
I carry out orders others are incapable of executing.
What if someone vouched for me?
You have a witness.
I was thinking of Triss.
Was she not your lover? Who knows? But it's common knowledge she is.
What happened to her?
Ah, she's fine. She's been invited to the next meeting of the Council of Regents.
For fuck's sake, you command the Blue Stripes. Do something. The real murderer is free, and he's further and further away with every hour you spend prancing around in here.
I find the Killer Monk story unconvincing.
I don't claim he was a monk. He was wearing a frock, though. He sailed off in a boat with some Scoia'tael.
Would you recognize him?
No problem. A mountain of meat. Never seen anyone bigger.
What would you do if you escaped?
I'd go after the Kingslayer.
You know where to look for him?
Some Scoia'tael helped him escape. That's where I'd start. I expect you might know this particular group of elves.
How'd you work that out?
They wore blue-striped masks. Trophies, I expect.
Yorveth's commander. I know where to find them. We've a trail to follow after all.
If you want to start over and take it easy this time, get me some food.
Now that you mention it. Vess! Bring us food and drink.
Shame you didn't think of that earlier.
It's your own fault, Geralt. Your fate is in your hands. Thank you.
Egy pillanat, valami gáz van. Így. Hirtelen elment a streamnak képe.
Women serving in the special forces.
Vess is one of my best people.
How'd she wind up in the Blue Stripes?
I pulled her from the paws of the Scoia'tael. Just 16 when they torched her village and slaughtered everyone. The unit commander took a liking and spared her. One last thing. This file is about one Geralt of Rivia.
And Foltest's death?
Actually, Geralt's death. The report details events from 5 years ago. Rivia. Population 1,234. In that, 253 non-humans. September the 25th, 1268. A riot erupts. A massacre ensues. The streets run with the blood of elves and dwarves. One person finds the courage to face the raging crowd. During the rioting, 76 non-humans perished, including the witcher Geralt of Rivia. Stabbed in the chest with a pitchfork by a man of whom we know only that his name was Rob, and he owed 3 crowns at the local tavern. Yennefer of Vengerberg dies trying to heal the witcher, The bodies of Geralt and the sorceress are taken away by a mysterious young girl with ashen hair. Their place of internment remains unknown.
I remember. Rivia. Yennefer.
What just happened?
I saw my own death.
And the rest? Have you regained all your memory?
That's all. I just remember the end.
Vess! Interrogation's done. Restrain the prisoner. I'll take the key. I sail upriver at dawn. Guards will collect you in 5 minutes. Eat. You'll need your strength.
Not yesterday, he was a hero pretty much. Everyone's man.
Personally saw him cut down 20 men in the blink of an eye, so it's no surprise.
See him dashing along those walls? Can't rightly say I ever saw his sword the blade move so fast.
I thought that beast would tear him to bits when it came out of the clouds.
Delayed don't mean denied. Hangman will do that tomorrow. What say we, teach him a lesson before he does a foot test?
I'll touch the scum. I get scurvy.
Right. Hangman will do it.
Guard. Come here, good man.
Why are you hollering? Do that again and we'll shut you up.
You wouldn't say that if these bars weren't here.
Is that so? Let's see. Rip your guts out!
Hoppá, gyors izé. Hová itt van valami? És kéne legyen.
Damn torches. I can't sneak out in this light.
What was that?
Na, jöttek még? Elfordul, akkor megpróbálom ezt a kábítés dolgot. A utás itt nem működik valami jól. Szerintem pont, hogy erre kell jönni majd. Hát, ha megtámadt cuccémet valamelyik izé.
You deaf or what? I said a prisoner's escaped! Guards! Where the hell is everyone? Guards, over here! Support! On the double!
Elkobzott szarokat van, hova teszik? Zárva. Marad ez az egy ajtó itt. Ezt a fegyvert is lehet használni? Hát többet sebez, mint amit most használok. Karakter. A nyilak már eddig is eléggé nagy problémát okoztak nekem, őszintén szólva. Úgyhogy...
You would not dare!
I'm just following orders, my lady.
Who issued them?
What's more important is what they require of me.
And what's that?
One little signature confirming that Voltes did not sire your little bastard.
I shall sign whatever you wish.
Of course you will, my lady. All succumb sooner or later.
Please, not...
You're right. I want you tomorrow.
So, I'm in a hurry. You'll see me today.
I trust you'll not leave me. Will you unbind me? I am at your mercy, Witcher. What now?
Cover yourself, my lady.
In better times, the king spoke to me of you. You must look me in the eyes when you answer. Did you slay Foltest?
No.
I suppose I must believe you. You should be glad. I'd have to gouge out those devil's eyes otherwise.
I am glad, my lady. I like my eyes.
Where are my children?
Forgive me, but I just escaped my cell and can't count myself among the well-informed.
Then you are at my mercy. I know this dungeon better than anyone. Your chances of escaping are nil without my help. Slim with it.
I'll gladly take Slim.
In that case, let us go. Along the way, you can tell me how my son, Arian Lavalette, died.
Maria Luisa Lavette vallomása. Én, Luisa Lavalette, ezen bevallom, hogy a legidősebb
They never miss. They're the elite of the Nilfgaardian army.
Ide bugoltam.
Your Excellency, here to oversee the interrogation.
I have come to assist the Baroness Lavalette, former mistress of this castle. But I see she has found her champion already.
What do you want, Excellency?
To aid you, my lady. Or rather, to present a proposal.
The Lavalets have never made and will never make a pact with Nilfgaard.
Pantaray, Baroness. There are no constants in this world. It is time to adapt to the new order, particularly now that
Ajánlatot
Arryn
tesz
and
a
the king are
csajnak. Együttműködési ajánlatot.
children require protection.
Where are they?
In the upper castle, they are safe, unhurt thus far. I can guarantee their further safety and yours, provided you can agree to Imperial protection. Stomach, as it were, Nilfgaardians in your presence.
Nilfgaardiaknál vannak a gyerekek.
Naturally, I expect nothing in return.
You contradict yourself, Ambassador. Your ruse is not lost on me. But so be it. Now take me to my children.
I hadn't planned on going to the upper castle.
And rightly so. Many there tremble with anticipation for tomorrow's execution. I must resolve a few administrative matters to deliver the Baroness from this oppression, and I will occupy, for ample time, I think, the guards at the main dungeon gate in the process. My lady, I leave you in the hands of this honorable knight. Witcher, count 20 heartbeats and follow me.
Why would you aid a Kingslayer, Excellency?
I aid a Witcher who may find the real regicide. I'm a principled man who abhors all acts of violence.
Ő is tudja, hogy nem mi öltük meg.
To which the empire I represent needs a stable north. But we digress. 20 heartbeats, then follow.
Milady, your son Arryn gave me no choice.
I know. Stubborn to the last as the Lavalets have always been. I trust he did not suffer.
I doubt he even sensed the final blow coming.
There's that at least. You have spoken your piece, Witcher. Go.
Beavattuk abba, hogy ültük meg a fiát ott a torony tetején.
Come on, mate, please let me out. I beg you. If you don't, I'll holler. Draw half the garrison here. You bastard! You fucking prick! Fuck you, cocksucker! Fuck you up the arse! Motherfucker! I'm gonna fucking kill you, hear me? I'll rip your brick off and beat your head in with it!
You, follow me.
Yes, sir.
State whose ruler titles himself Emperor.
Ó, kardok, király. Pont ezt kellett nekünk. 12-től 17, 13-től 18, 20-től 25. Ez borzasztóan nehéz kétkezes kard. Tartós hosszú kard. Ez csak egyel kevesebb, de mérgezést és vérzést is okoz.
Halt! Oh, blimey, is that you, Witcher? They say you killed the king.
Well, I didn't, and I'm going to prove it.
I'm inclined to believe you.
Glad to hear that. It'd be pretty stupid if I had to kill you now. Did all the Reavers survive the assault?
Aye, they've been drinking themselves silly for 2 days now. I believe I owe you something.
You don't owe me a thing.
We wound up in a boiling cauldron during the assault. You know how it is when knights get caught in a tight passage. Nowhere to go. Those in the back push forward. Those in the front are stuck. And halberd blows raining down from above. I'd have been crushed if not for my armor. And about 10 blows landed on my helmet. My ears still ring and I puke time and again. But I live and breathe.
Concussion. It'll pass. Were you on patrol with the Reavers when they ran into those Scoia'tael?
Aye.
Kenneth mentioned the unit was especially vicious. Notice anything out of the ordinary? A unit emblem or something?
Right you are. They had masks made of the cloth of Special Forces uniforms, and they hollered a lot, Yorveth or some such.
Where did the dragon come from?
I've no idea, but it saved our asses. The elves ceased shooting at the sight of it. Can't tell you anymore, as we fled right then as if the devil himself was on our tail. Take this. Kenneth told me to study up, but I've not the mind for it. Just not cut out to be a dragon hunter, I guess. It could be useful to you, though.
I need to go.
There are sentries on the dike. No way you'll slip through.
Can you distract them?
I'll try, but remember, count me out if there's a fight. In fact, we could end up foes.
I hope not. Go.
Just give me a minute.
Ez a csávó a pusztítók tagja volt.
The Kingslayer's escaped. We need to cut him off. Follow me.
All right, let's go.
És eltereli nekem őket, hogy
Over here.
Várjátok előbb... 1% mágikus sebzés és 5% vérzés. 6%, ugyanaz, mint ami rajtam van. Ez jobb, mint amit viselek. Ez a bölcsizma az egyetlen dolog, ami van.
You were to sneak out. Avoid anything resembling a bloodbath.
You left me the key to my manacles, not an invisibility cloak. Triss, is everything all right?
Not exactly. I'm no longer the royal advisor. I've lost my post, my home in Vizima. Witcher's mistress, they call me. Kingslayer's whore.
People say what they think they have to.
I know, but...
They'll change their minds as soon as we find the Kingslayer. Roach will see to that. Right, Spy?
I'm no spy, but you're mostly correct.
I ran into a hangman torturing Louisa Lavalette, trying to force her to confess to incestuous relations with her son. Foltest's children were to be Aryans.
Sons of bitches.
The hangman has hanged his last. But Shillard has the Baroness and her children.
An interregnum is chaos by definition. Rats like Baron Kimbold and Count Maravel rule Temeria now, or strive to. But no one save old Natalis can restore true order.
Natalis is far away and of low birth. The crown's simply out of his reach. Baron Kimbold, on the other hand.
Politics is secondary right now. Vernon, learn anything new about the Kingslayer?
A week ago I got a message from an informer in Flotsam. He saw Yorveth in the company of a large, bald man, not unlike the one you described.
A week ago? Sounds like a cold trail to me.
We need to start somewhere. The trading post is a few days upriver, in the forests that lie on the Edirnian border. Yorveth's territory.
Flotsam it is, then. Triss.
Yes?
I'm a bit beat up. Will you look at my wounds?
Mm-hmm.
Let's go below deck. And I need you to tell me about Yennefer in detail. I want to hear it all, even the things you don't want to tell me, even the things that might hurt.
Prepare to cast off! Clear the lines and all aboard!
Lines clear, Captain!
Lényegében megbeszéltük, hogy elindulunk egy kereskedővárosba megtudni, mi történt.
War is a good time to forge friendships, alliances. Harry and Lavalette, busy building walls and forging swords, forgot that. When he was gone, those he loved were forced to forge friendships with those he hated.
Life can't be easy for anyone who's unlucky enough to be labeled a regicide. That goes triple for someone like Geralt. Could his luck get any worse? I've known The Witcher for a long time, and I'm sure that kings, courts, and politics concern him about as much as last year's snow. But hey, life doesn't always dole out what we expect, right? Sometimes it even forces us to associate with unsavory characters like Vernon Roach. No, I'm not making any excuses, and yes, I had my reasons. The Witcher spent most of the way to Flotsam talking to someone. Long into the evening, as water lapped against the boat's side, Triss told him forgotten stories of his unexpected child and his toxic relationship with a sorceress named Yennefer. Stories of a life stolen from him. Am I boring you? Don't set this tale aside. Give me just a few minutes more, for someone special's about to appear in dire straits upon a scaffold.
Megérkeztünk az első városba. Tündike. Olyan mire készül? Jó, nekker. Neked használta, hogy elcsalogassa a barlangba szörnyet.
Sheathe your sword, elf. I'm here to talk. Bow low. You stand before a head crowned. That of Demavend, king of Aedirn, by the grace of the gods, sovereign of the Pontar Valley, and so on. And you are? A friend to non-humans. I have an offer.
Speak quickly and to the point. The Arrogance will soon return, and I'd rather know all before then.
I can add several more heads to this one. Each crown. Full test to start with. I barely escaped in Aedirn. I'll need help. Access to your hideouts and maps of your secret trails. And the support of the Scoia'tael. I want no gold and have no interest in the killer's fame.
Then why do you wish them dead?
It's a long story. Your beast nabbed his neck. Time to go. Do we have a deal, elf?
Itt egyeztek meg a Szökéstel, meg az gyilkos. Hát ez még úgy 2 héttel az történt, mert volt, azt megölték.
Flotsam should be just beyond the point. We'll take the beach.
Who's we?
You and me. Reconnaissance.
I'm coming too.
You should stay behind. We can't be sure of the reception we'll get.
Precisely why I won't let you go alone. Someone's got to look after you.
That time of the month.
Túl vagyok terhelve. Sárkányokról. Sárkányok egy köznapi telepmények... A sárkányok egykor köznapi telepmények voltak a kontinens abszolút urai. A sárkánytüzet rettegték a városok, és étvágyuk állandó fenyegetést jelentett az első gyarmatosítóknak. Varázslók szálltak szembe velük, vicsereket hoztak létre, hogy harcoljanak ellenük. Mára a sárkányok szinte kihaltak, néha lehet látni egy vilásfarkút vagy sárkánygyíkot, de ők olyanok a sárkányokhoz képest, mint a kóbor macskák a tigrisekhez. A bestiákat hivatalos vadászok írtották ki, mint a híres színfrid martolócok. Ők velük találkoztunk az ostrom előtt, akik kérdeztek minket a furcsa medájukról. A sárkányok esetében található alkímiai összetevők a legdrágábbak közé tartoznak a piacon, és igen keresettek a városok között. A sült sárkányfarok igazi ingyenesség. Mennyivel vagy? 100 kilóval vagyok túlterelve? Ja, mert visszakaptam az utcaimat. Más is nem, a jobbik páncélomat. Meg valamiért lecserélte a kardot a nem mágikusra. Így. Nekem a szabja kell szerintem, tehát ez jobb, mint az a kard. Mondjuk a tartós hosszú kard sem lenne rossz. Legyen inkább a tartós hosszú kard. Szabja se rossz, mert az vérzést, mérgezést okoz, de jó lesz nekünk ez így. Elszállunk. És tűzvész. Lidérc trófea. Kacatok. Küldetéstárgyak, ábra, karmoló. Meteoritércek. Alkimi összetevők. Egyéb összetevők. Olajok, italok.
The witch's ass is gonna have to get wet. Jump! Water's cold as hell. Come on, Witcher.
Vagyok terelve, de nem érdekel.
The port's blocked. Some merchants have been held up for months.
What about roads through the forest?
Yorveth rules the forest. You coming?
Jövök már, csak közben útolgatok. Jót, most
Come
kacok.
on.
Krisztus, csak rázog azt a szépségedet, oké? És ne siettes.
Who does it belong to?
Yorveth, maybe? I know more about the Pontar Valley than you think. For instance, I know that Foltest stole this land from Denevend a few years back. I believe you had a hand in that.
Hear that? I smell an elf.
That's Vernon Roach, Special Forces Commander for the last 4 years, servant of the Temerian King, responsible for the pacification of the Mahakaman foothills, hunter of elves, murderer of women and children, twice decorated for valor on the field of battle.
Yorveth, a regular son of a whore.
I've long awaited our meeting. Laid plans, set traps, and now you appear in my forest of your own volition.
You aided the man who slew my king.
King or beggar, what's the difference? One Dwan less.
Since when did the Scoia'tael hire professional killers to do their dirty work? A Dwan, even. You've fallen low.
A hired killer, true. But in all certainty, he is no Dwan.
Don't make a big deal of the race thing.
Yet race is the very reason we fight. We have pointed ears, yours are rounded. We are few, yet long-lived. Your kind multiplies like vermin, though thankfully expires quickly. Humans and elves alike, trying to prove one shape is better than the other. 400 years of killing over the mold of the Oracle.
The Kingslayer's among you. We've come for him.
Then our interests collide. The Kingslayer is under my protection, and I'll not hand over a guest.
You're just another old elf in a young elf's skin, using clever words to mask an obvious truth.
Obvious, you say?
This is not about race or freedom, or even vengeance. You're here because someone powerful told you to be. Someone who's using you. They may wear a crown, carry a magic wand, or even lead a guild. But be sure of this. It's not about your freedom, your rights, or your ears. Nilfgaard plowed you once. Now someone new does. Am I wrong?
Those times are gone. No one will ever use the Scoia'tael again.
Who are you addressing? Me? Yourself? Or the archers in those shrubs?
Enough of this piss!
Starley!
csillangó lett a nyilakból.
That ought to discourage them.
Elég jó trükk.
Dress, are you all right?
You should have charmed the archers. They're coming.
Nyomos bepibult.
Spell's still working. Stay close. Triss is spent, so no more butterflies. Let's get the fuck out of here.
Back to the boat?
There's even more of them that way. We must fight our way toward Flotsam.
I'm not a sack of flour or one of your commandos. I'm a woman.
I noticed.
Megnehezíti a dolgom, hogy túl vagyok terhelve.
At least I'll die holding a lovely ass.
Mine. I'll hold the spell.
Come on, let's go. You all right? Sons of bitches.
What's happening? All I see are your boots.
Where the hell is that trading post? I'm starting to think we'll make it. Wait. Barrier's waiting. Triss!
Be quick!
Give me a bit more magic. Just a little. Geralt, kill them now!
There's a mage among them! Ready yourselves!
Hulla vagy. Csak nem tudsz róla.
You know each other? Rather well. But he has amnesia. I actually took the Witcher by surprise when I killed Foltest. Fear not, Elf. I know Geralt. I know his weakness.
Too many spells at once. You can die from that.
See that?
Yeah, the Kingslayer and Yorvith.
You all in one piece? Who are you?
I'm a witcher.
Emir var Emrys, spice merchant.
A trader?
In spices.
Uh-huh. And the woman?
My good man, we barely escaped death. Be so kind as to tell us where we might get some rest. We'll explain everything later.
Very well. Head for the market square. You might be in time for the execution. Some ne'er-do-wells are going to hang. A dwarf and some bard. There's also an inn and a brothel.
Oh yeah, the brothel sounds especially interesting. Take care now.
Én csak egy kereskedőt szeretnék.
Spice merchant.
Did you say that?
Squirrels at our very walls.
Yorveth led them. I saw him with my own eyes.
Who are these blokes?
They're the ones the elves were chasing. Assault in broad daylight. Freak.
Na, egy szörny van a folyóban.
I'll be damned.
Na, hol van kereskedő?
You might want to stir it.
Alkímia. Pecskébe gyártunk először. Jártunk Szánomból is. Itt. Mi túl vagyok terhelve. Azt az ott a Blacksmithnak a helye. Nem, kicsit elmegyek a magam útjára, hát találok valakit, akinek eladhatom a szaraimat. Az, hogy nem emlékszem, hogy hol van kereskedő itt. Meg a páncélokat kell eladnom. Itt kéne lennie valakinek, de nincs itt senki. Mindenki itt van.
Zoltan. Dandelion, my informer.
Just great.
What's the plan?
We improvise.
No killing.
We'll take care of this, Triss.
Geralt! Geralt! Over here! Help!
Mit kell tenni?
Dog catcher. Step back, White One.
What are they going to hang for? They don't look dangerous.
The charge is collusion with a Scoia'tael.
Dandelion, an elven spy?
The bard's hanging for debauchery.
What?
The sentence was he's to hang for debauchery.
And a sentence is nothing to scoff at! Are you serious? Listen here, people. Is profligacy now a punishable offense in the free kingdom of Temeria? Or are we in Nilfgaard?
Piss off, freak! Or you'll have me to deal with. Think of the common folk, you're spoiling their fun.
Well, a freak he may be, but he speaks true. Debauchery's one of my favorite pastimes, but I don't want a noose placed around my neck for pursuing it.
The soldier boys paid us a visit or two, though we didn't have much fun.
Away with you, Margot! Go back to your brothel.
Time to go? Fine. But hear this, people. He sure liked to parade about, but his Willie wouldn't come to attention. Ha!
Stop the execution.
Shut your trap. The singer's to hang and he will hang. This is a decent town. Whores and witches notwithstanding.
Watch your words, guardsman! I don't know witches, but Margot's a decent woman!
Shut it, all of you! Or I'll not vouch for what I'll do.
Thinks he's tough, showing off his balls. Don't fret, people. I've seen a lot on them.
I'm warning you for the last time, Margot!
You wouldn't hit a lady.
You're no lady!
Look here! Assaulted an officer!
With them.
They'll hang anyway! You freak! Want to square with us?
Így kell ezt. Az elfát sajnos nem tudtuk megmenteni.
What the hell is going on here? I said, what the arse fuck is going on?
I'd like to report.
Out of my sight, Clover. A few ploughing bandits and you can't even hang them. And you, stay calm, hands off your sword. Our scaffold embraces speeches and hangings. Which will it be?
You have no right to hang them.
Interesting. Because I'm the law in Flotsam.
I take issue with that. Vernon Roach, officer of the king.
Well, well. Blue stripes. The non-human hunters.
Precisely. Anyone suspected of collaborating with the Scoia'tael falls under my jurisdiction.
And Dandelion? What's he accused of?
He burned down a watchtower. What's your jurisdiction say to that? I thought so.
Is that true?
It might have looked that way, but I swear it wasn't my fault.
I'd rather give you a thief. Relax. I'm joking. I hate thieves. We can put on another show. Bloody and serious this time, mind you. Or we can come to an understanding.
Meaning?
Give me a minute, would you? Listen here. You may have heard rumours of the tragic events that transpired during the siege of La Valette Castle. Sadly, they are true. King Foltest is dead. It's likely that Scoia'tael had a hand in this heinous murder. So you see, none of you can feel safe. That is why today, wagons with armaments will roll out into Flotsam streets. I hereby declare a state of emergency. Await orders. Prepare to fight. And ready yourselves to avenge your fallen king. Now disperse. Go to your homes.
What about them?
They'll not hang for now. Let's say I'm reconsidering their cases. The scaffold's no place for civil conversation. We'll talk at my home. Your friends are free for the time being, but they're not to leave town. Come after dusk. I'll be busy till then. There's one more thing. Welcome to Flotsam, Witcher.
They were really going to hang us. I don't know. I didn't mean to torch that watchtower.
Everything's all right, Dandelion. Let's get out of here.
Oh, we owe you, Geralt. Thank you. Time to hit the tavern. Come on, Dandelion, you need a stiff drink. And while we're at it, I'll tell you an edifying tale of local hypocrisy that conceals lechery neath a veneer of courtesy. said nothing can hide the stench.
A kereskedő az... ott van benn. Úgy nézem, Kovács visszament a helyére. Megpróbálok vele kereskedni először. Tudom, kettő valaki, aki beszélget egymással. Kék pöttyként vannak megjelölve.
Here comes the Witcher. Think he'll agree?
No, I don't know. Should we just walk up and ask him like that?
Take a good look at him. He'd be ideal.
Hey, boss. Look who's graced our smithy. That titan of the art of smithing can't hear us. Busy. Works a blur in his hands. And how are you, Witcher? Things working out for you?
Nice workshop.
Ah, it's no workshop, just a simple forge. But thanks for the compliment, both in my name and the master's. So, how can we help you, eh?
Üzleteljünk először. Egész érdekes ez a bőrkabát. De nem. Mennyi a súlyom most? 180.
So, how can we help you?
Készíts nekem egy tárgyat. Kormoló. Kell nekem hozzá endriágméreg. A Witcher ezüst kardhoz pedig ezüst érc kell. Megnézzük, hogy tudok-e tőle venni ezüst ércet. Tudok. 2 kell nekem. Király. Ez a kettő akart olyan valamit.
Ha! Greetings. A word, if you will. You see, we've created an alchemical substance and we wish to test it in Vizima, in a laboratory.
Seeing as you're a witcher, we wondered if you'd be willing to test it in practice.
In a year or two, given the occasion, you could visit us in Vizima. We'd examine you and reward you generously.
We need to study its long-term effects. We can't say more.
Are you in?
Miért ne?
Splendid! Excellent! Now, if you could also keep a journal of the experiment.
Don't overdo it.
Kritikus hatású mutagén. Aha, ez is sárga mutagén, amit karakterlapon lehet felszerelni. Tehát 2%-ot ad kiütés, kábítás, mozgásképtelenség, égés, mérgezés és vérzés ellen. Igen, hát miért már? Ó, felhívások. Lássuk, Endrigát szerződés. Szembe kerülve az Endrigánként ismert teremtmények arcátlanságával és bestiális ösztönével, Bernard Loredo kormányzó feltéve emberi életét, úgy döntött utalmat ígér a szörnyek elpusztítójának. A bátor lélek, aki végleg megszabadítana a könnyéket demosoktól, átvehetné busás jutalmát Louis Merce kezében, illetve a városi kronikákban is megemlítenék Flotsam hőseként. Louis Merce, városi kancellár. Necker szerződés. Ezennek kiirdetem, hogy Bernard Loredo kormányzó vaskos férje tűzött ki a helyőrség könnyéki vadászó hely Neckerekre. Egyszer és mindenkor ki kell írtani ezeket a szörnyeket, akik elfogadja a munkát, sikerrel járt és sikerrel is teljesíti, annak jutalma egy csörgő Oren Netaliás szerint továbbá megfizetünk egy papot, hogy 28 napon keresztül imádkozzék ősünket. Dimitri kegyelmének kiirdetése. Közhírét étetik, hogy Dimitri néven helyesült rabló megbánta borzalmas bűneit és bocsánatért esetedik. A kegyelmes Loredo kormányzó feloldozta őt bűnei, ahol visszafogadja Dimitrit a közösségbe, ezen a Dimitri feje minden vérdély eltöröltetik. Trollszerződés. Bátor jelentkezőt várnak a hivatalos szervek, valakit, aki megölni a borult elmélyű trollt, amely az Oedrini határ közelében a lerombolt hídnál portyázik. Minden módszer megengedett, de a trollnak pusztulni kell. A trollölő magas jutalma számított, amiben már nem kell adózni, továbbá az övé lesz Flotsam rettegésben tartott lakóinak hálája. Fejed, mint a szénakazel, arcodon a szőri zavar, Flotsam borbélyezett ember. Teljes körű szolgáltatások úgy, mint szakáligazítás, teljes borotválás, véreresztés, kelések leszívása és kitisztítása, illetve hajvágás mind megfizethető áron. A fogokat a kovács húzza ki szemben. Ez itt a... Ez ki? Williams Bartok. Élve a csalva írovatott minden mókosok, különösen kegyetlen vezetője. Most itt bemehetnék, mert ide kell bemennem most. De skacok, 10 perc múlva itt van 10 óra. Most, hogyha bemegyek, akkor nem hiszem, hogy ki fogunk tudni időbe lépni, és nekem fel kell tölteni úgy majdnem 6 órányi anyagot. Úgyhogy még reggel kerek korán. Úgyhogy szerintem itt most elköszönünk. Jól haladtunk a Witcherrel, tehát nincs sok a panaszra. Előtte guildwároztunk, abból is jól haladtunk. Szóval, úgy tűnik, hogy megint nem. Mindegy, nem jó, minden jó. Oké. Mindegy, köszönöm szépen, hogy itt voltatok. Találkozunk holnap után, biztosan. Holnap lehet, nem biztos. Megtudjátok, hogyha holnap itt leszek, hogyha figyelitek a Twitch-et. De nem biztos, hogy itt leszek, majd meglátjuk. Minden esetre köszönöm szépen mindenkinek, itt voltatok. Ha tetszett, amit láttok, iratkozzatok be YouTube-on, kövessetek be Twitch-en, majd Facebook oldalon megtaláltok kiadásaink menetrendjét. Ha a linkekre vagytok kíváncsiak, a YouTube videót a leírásban, illetve a YouTube és a Twitch csatorna névjegyében találtok őket. Köszönöm szépen, hogy itt voltatok. Sziasztok!